Guys, it's Koi from Gentleman Within, and this video is a 1-year update using the Tiege Hanley Level 3 skincare system. If you're new here and don't know who I am, my name is Koi. I'm the founder of Gentleman Within, a channel dedicated to helping men dress better and feel their best. And I put out weekly videos on all things men's style, grooming, lookbooks, product, brand reviews, and all that good stuff. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you get alerts anytime I put out an update. And to the guys riding with me for a while now, thanks so much for the support. Y'all the best. Now let's get into the video. If you didn't know, Tiege Hanley is a skincare system founded by Marino of Alpha M. They just celebrated 2.5 years in business, and from the looks of it, business is booming. But this video isn't about Tiege Hanley's success. In this update, I talk about why I'm still using it, my results, as well as answer a few commonly asked questions. If you want to watch the original review, I'm going to link that up there for you and down in the description. Since January 2018, Tiege Hanley has been my skincare system of choice, supplanting my old routine. Not to say my old routine was bad, in fact, it was quite effective. As I always say, there's no single solution when it comes to your skincare regimen. The important thing is finding one that works for you. And Tiege Hanley is touted as uncomplicated skincare for men, and this is where they deliver. So why am I still using Tiege Hanley's Level 3 skincare system? Well, for one, it has all the skincare essentials that I need in a compact set that's easily packable for travel. It's a complete system and simple to use, which is all I can ask for in a skincare routine. Reason number two is that it's proven to be consistent and effective over the course of a year. It does a great job of keeping my skin looking healthy, youthful, and fresh while minimizing any type of breakouts. In fact, I haven't had any breakouts over the past year and can recall about a handful of pimples here and there, which is pretty much unavoidable when you factor in stress and lack of sleep, which has been pretty common for me. Reason number three is that they've got some of my favorite skincare products right now. I'm talking about the eye cream and the exfoliating scrub. These two products have been super effective for me. The eye cream has kept dark circles and bags from under my eyes at bay while combating crow's feet. The exfoliating scrub's cooling sensation is always a pleasant rush and surprise every time I use it. I recently started using an exfoliating brush to get an even deeper cleanse, and I think it's been working so far. And the super serum has done well to minimize the wrinkles on my forehead. All right, so let's jump into some commonly asked questions. So how do you use the products? Well, thankfully, Tiege comes with this handy little instruction manual. And so if you have no idea where to start with your routine, this card comes in every box and it gives you the exact steps in the morning and the evening. It also gives you usage amounts, so how much of the products you should be using ideally, and where you can find additional information on using the products. So I found that this card definitely simplified things for me, especially early on. Next question, is Tiege Hanley good for oily skin? Yep. Tiege Hanley is good for oily skin, sensitive skin, and all other kinds of skin types. In fact, according to the Tiege team, their chemist, yes, he's a real person, developed these products to directly address these areas. I have naturally very oily skin, and so as I go throughout my day, my skin gets extremely oily, and so it's good to have products that can help combat my oily skin. And lastly, how long does Tiege Hanley last? In my review, I answered this question, but it was only about 2 months after, and so this is how long the products last for me over the course of the year. And everyone uses products at different rates. I myself use products very moderately, and so the products last extremely long for me, which is definitely a win-win. The super serum, 2 months. The facial wash, 3 to 4 months. The facial scrub, 4 to 5 months. The eye cream, 4 to 5 months, and I use about a quarter pump, sometimes even less. I could probably get this lasting 6 months or even longer. And the AM PM moisturizers, 3 months. And those last the least amount because there's definitely not that much product, and I use the moisturizers the most. All right, so to conclude, Tiege Hanley is not the end-all be-all when it comes to men's skincare. However, it is an excellent option. They're definitely succeeding at spreading awareness and getting men into skincare in the first place. Many men may know the benefits of having a skincare routine. However, lots of guys just think that it's not very masculine to be using beauty products. But with the power of the Alpha M brand, he's really doing a great job just getting word out there and letting guys know why it's worth it to invest in Tiege Hanley. Additionally, they're solving a key pain point for men, which is simplifying the entire process. If you're like me, you used a myriad of different brands, and so it simplifies it by putting it all into a complete system. And so it's nice to have a single solution for all your skincare needs, and ultimately that's where Tiege Hanley excels. All right, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos like this weekly. That's all I got for this video. Cheers to your style, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. I put out weekly videos on all things men's style.